Well, 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 temporally appropriate greetings, my most excellent friends. Happy Friday, my dudes. We have a shorter one today. I do have to run and go do some tech support AV guy stuff fairly early today, but I did want to get in a little bit of the stream today. Yesterday was a great time getting the Switch up and running. We got Mars' Switch up and running last night too. We screwed around in Mario Kart World for like 2 hours. Didn't even realize we were doing it. It was great. Yeah, so welcome in. Hope y'all having a good day. Hope y'all enjoyed watching the Switch 2 unboxing. That was a really fun, just like screw around stream. Today we're gonna do some Assassin's Creed. Tomorrow we're gonna do some Clear Obscure. I will absolutely move us into Act 2 there. We don't have any streams in the early part of next week. I'm not gonna stream again until next Thursday because I'm gonna be out of town. But we should have a pretty good day ahead of us today. We should have a good weekend ahead of us. Glad you're all here. Glad you're all part of this. We had a good hand therapy session yesterday. Felt like we made some good progress. Realized what some of the big problems are. Apparently, this is a fun, gross thing about the human body I learned. Your skin, especially like hand skin and finger skin, if it doesn't move for long enough, you'll actually start to lose skin. So like if you were to lock your hand like this for a month, you'd actually start, like, the crease can go away. If your hand gets locked in for longer, like, you can actually lose the crease in your finger and you'd have to like rebuild it out. So they're thinking that part of my problem here is that I actually don't have enough skin on that knuckle. So we're trying to pull it and get some more skin so we can get back to it. There's obviously some like scar tissue and stuff going on as well, but we're breaking that up. I spent 45 minutes yesterday essentially getting like scraped to try to break up some scar tissue. So I know that's kind of gross, but the long story short of it is I can grip a controller better than I could previously. Not enough skin is certainly a sentence. You wouldn't like when she said that to me, I was like, that's so weird. I'm sorry to drop that on y'all this early in the morning. What's up, Sammy? But yeah, like I was like, that's the grossest sentence I've heard, and I have to share it with everyone. Yeah. So we're gonna do some assassination this morning. I know we're starting a little bit early because I have to end a lot bit early. I really have to be out by 10, so I wanted to be able to get like 10:30 at absolute latest. So I wanted to get a little bit of streaming time in with y'all today. I started talking about not enough skin. I literally looked over and viewers went from 4 to 1. Like, that's fair. That's fair. It's gross. So let's play video games and just be done with that. Let's not even talk about it. We're gonna talk to some dude's wife. That's where we left off. We're gonna talk to some dude's wife. Talking to other dudes' wives. That's a very Assassin's Creed thing to do. Listen, woman. Listen.
Are you a friend of Tokube?
I'm looking for your husband.
Himself into this time?
I'm not sure.
Classic dumb husband activities.
He has likely started gambling again, based on how many people he owes money to. Again.
Again.
Then, I found this in his room. What is a watch?
Be a very Ezio thing. No, not just an Ezio thing. It'd be a very Avior thing to do as well. Again, long tradition within Assassin's Creed.
If you see him, tell him his dear wife can't wait to break his tailbone with her foot.
His wife can't wait to stick her foot up his ass.
Secret message? Why would Tokube go to
I think I just accidentally set their house on fire.
Someone is holding influence over Tokube. Where has he gone?
Where has that jabroni gone? Where are we looking up there? We're down here. We're way down here, game. We're going to the gambling den.
The gambling?
Wait. I hate it when it is and then you don't do.
It's worth a shot.
You know what I mean?
Tokube has
That I know that wasn't good words. That was not good elocution on my part. But I hate it when it is, but then you don't do. I need more coffee. Is what that means. Should send Yasuke to do the confrontation. In fact, I think we might do that. This is the part of the story we were just like, we're just doing it. Like you skipped to the assassination, or you're like, I've had enough of this story. We're just going to do the murders straight up. Like, can I just skip ahead and kill the noble? You've had enough of the exploring. Yeah, I feel like, and this is going to sound really weird, even though I know the map's smaller than it has been in the past, it's too full of stuff. There's too much stuff in it. So, yeah. No, I very much get you. They managed to put too much stuff in it. This is a special thing we're doing for later. I got seen doing it. That is my favorite way to hide. I do have to admit, I like the just shallowly in the water. Yeah, I gotta leave early. Music camp stuff. Today's AV camp music league.
For the record.
For the record.
This was better less than 30.
How were you up?
115 is 12%.
That's, well, we were playing Stardew, so that does use less, but still, that's really impressive. You played Stardew for like 4 hours and only used half the battery.
Yeah, I got, because you kept warning me, like, the battery will run out. And I looked up and I was like, oh, jump scare, it's like fucking 12:15.
So apparently the battery life on the Switch 2 is pretty dang good. Huh. Mars says me, because I'm like, I did tell her that, like,
Care for
the
some
battery's
soba?
probably going to run down on you.
Best noodles across the land, besides my sister's udon.
Mmm. Nudes. Eating nudes.
Welcome, young warrior.
This dude's absolutely jacked. I think I just want a mask for... Oh, I'm broke. I'm a broke bitch. I need to make more money.
My humble shop awaits your return.
True sentences no matter what situation you're in life. So that guy just doesn't like me. I think there's a dude who just doesn't like me. It's probably one of the Ronin, I bet. That would make more sense.
I think this is it. A gambling den. Better take care of those guards before going in.
Oh, it's telling me I have to assassinate the guards. I was going to let them live, but you know. If that's the way it's got to be, then that's the way it's got to be. Sometimes the game is just like, you have to murder the innocents.
A killer is about.
Killer is about to kill you too.
Dead? Who did this?
'Twas I. Well, I've been seen. Oh, come on, man.
I still have my life. No matter how little it's now.
The two different fighting styles is getting to me as well. Like, having to remember which ones can block. Like, I should have done this as big boy. I'm confronting a known degenerate. I should be doing this as the big scary guy, not the little tiny girl. Choices were made, though. Alright. Now we'll talk to the degenerate.
Tokugawa,
At least he's a degenerate
you're
gambler and doesn't want to go
part
anywhere.
naked.
It's you.
He lost all of his
From the
clothes.
Lenka-kai. Who sent you
You
here?
are quite
What do
naked.
you want with me?
Calm down. I just want to ask you some questions.
Questions, you say? Fine, fine. Let's go outside and talk about it.
Could you put some pants on, maybe? Oh, he is hanging dong. Man is hanging dong. Bruh,
Just this way. Don't worry. I'm no threat to you.
I'm gonna have to cut his dick off, aren't I?
Hey!
I'm gonna have to cut this dude's dick off, aren't I?
Give up. You'll never catch me.
Run, run, fast, kid, kids, beyond the gingerbread man! Nothing better than the chase sequences in Assassin's Creed, and let me tell you what. It'd really be a shame if they didn't make a boss fight that was like the only thing in the final part of the game
No more.
that was just entirely a chase a dude through a burning ship.
What do you
It was a
want
very
from me?
failable event. It'd just be great game design right there.
I told you, just questions. What happened at the Ringakai?
After you showed up,
What
everything
crimes has
went
she
to
committed?
shit.
Count as a
All
break.
that
Oh,
killing.
yes.
I had
Use
to
to
run.
drink water out of
But
the
I'm
bathroom.
innocent. Do you hear me?
What does she want to drink?
Innocent.
This seems
I went to your
Well,
house
yeah,
and your wife
sink
was
water's
being
better.
threatened by
because
thugs
she couldn't get
because
water
of
out
you.
the glass
Oh
on
no.
the fucking
Oh
side table,
shit.
'cause there was none in
No.
Mommy.
Oh,
there.
is you okay? Is my wife okay?
It's all the treats.
Oh,
you
she's
get.
mad. But it's a rage born out of love, I think.
This is all my fault.
Give me my
She will never forgive me.
Tell me what you know about the attack at the Ringakai.
Men from Bizen
She
offered
was
money
angry,
to
but then was
stay
like,
at
oh, you got the
Himeji
spot.
Castle.
Who ordered this attack?
Some samurai from Chugoku. On behalf of his master, I followed them, and they infiltrated the castle. And once they received that weird code, all hell broke loose. I
got some
didn't
prayers
think
out
they
right
would
this morning.
kidnap the son of a
Yeah.
daimyo.
What? God, what you kidding?
The strange
You're a
fortune.
freak too. Different, completely different way.
Certified freak, 7 days a week,
Keep
mom.
it, burn it, I
Yeah,
don't
whenever
care.
I have
It's a
time,
bad omen,
like,
just like me.
against the entire
Especially
bathroom.
You,
to my
you'd
wife.
think that it would be that easy, but it's really
You
not. I
still
do
have
it
a
every
chance to
time,
make this right.
and yeah,
Tell me about the positions of the guests from Bizen.
because it's
I
Asiatic
wrote
jazz.
it all down to cover my ass in case things got bad.
Go back to Himeji Castle. My ally Yasuke and I might need a friendly face inside.
Yes, a good idea. Oh, who? Me?
Every time.
Your wife married a courageous man, did
Yank
she
that
not?
shit off the fucking wall.
You're resourceful,
Huh?
Yank it
smart
off the
enough to
wall.
dodge debt-collecting thugs and murderous samurai.
I guess you're right.
I mean,
Fine. Back to Himeji Castle. Oh, and maybe I'll check on my wife. Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, this man should not go check on his wife. He is going to get his foot broken off in his
And I have
ass.
you to thank for that.
He will get a foot broken off in his ass. Word of the wise, chat. Don't do stupid shit in front of your wife. Or it's going to get you burned before in front of your wife. That's a pro tip. Don't be like Tokugawa. Meet with Yukinaga. You bring the ginger
This
cat.
is my little freak.
She's a potato. Hi, Blair. All here. How are you this morning? I hope life is treating you fair to middling. I hope you are having an average day today. Ooh, with the tackle hug. Oof with the tackle hug. So in my mind, when I read Sammy tackle hugs Blair, it's more like Sammy goes in for like a full blown like linebacker tackle, and Blair's just like, it's just like it's like barely bumps. That's how I envision it in my mind. Now he's fine. She is perfectly cromulent.
Lord Yukinaga.
I like the other guy better.
Naue, you remember that smell, yes? When Lord Hideya was taken.
You
I
remember the smell.
remember that scent. I'm
Listen,
hoping it might
do you smell
lead us
that?
to the young Lord Hideye. Tell me more about it.
I have encountered this
What?
particular fragrance
Were
before.
there two medicines?
Many times, in
What do
fact.
you mean 2 medicines?
Business
In the thing you
associates of
took
mine.
yesterday?
No.
They are keen on helping
should have
Lord
been two.
Naoya
There
and
was-
I with
I'm missing
reconstruction
one. What are you
of holy
missing?
sites.
The baby.
They are a strange group,
What
to
did,
be sure,
what did it have?
and that smell is unmistakable.
Lord Yukinaga.
I
Did you
gave
know
everything
the
that was in
attack
there. I
at
put
the
in there.
Inukai would happen?
No, no,
just didn't
I
give you
admit,
one then.
I never
Really?
bothered to learn more
I
about
have
them.
the
But
other
please,
one, but I don't
do not
have
confuse
the
my
one
ignorance
I need.
for malice.
Well,
Both roads.
I
can
gave
lead
you
to the
everything that
same
was in
ditch.
there.
Well, they didn't.
There is one
they
thing I
fairly
know
two
about them.
prescriptions.
These merchants are from
I didn't
Bizen.
know.
Lord
You so
Utka
born.
Naoya is the
I
daimyo
also
of
didn't
Bizen.
know.
The Yokita clan
Well.
is powerful, but not without its share of enemies. It is not
I'm gonna be at the church all day,
unrealistic
probably till
that
like
someone
8.
from the Western territories
Yeah,
would target my
it's
lord's
music camp
alliance
day.
with the Lord Hideyoshi.
Yeah.
And now, these men are
The
expecting
show's at
another
7.
shipment immediately after the attack. Why?
They come here every day in large droves. I do not plan to give this shipment to them.
Let me go in your place, my lord. I've got some questions for these merchants.
She wants to ask them a question. Which would be funnier if she had an axe.
How inconvenient for parents.
Never seen merchants' arms like this. Who are these men, really?
This has play as the other guy written all over it. This looks like it's going to be a rumble. Alright, it's silly that that triggered the season's change. That shouldn't have triggered a season change.
A force from Bizen has embedded itself in Himeji. Bribed Tokubei to gain access. He did not expect an attack. They seem to be waiting from Tokaji Temple. They are storing the inventory there.
Brutal, man. Sometimes, you see, this is more my Assassin's Creed style.
His own might help me reach Tokaji faster.
Look, man, I was in the middle of murders. It's fine. Hey, I need to borrow your boat. Come on with me. We're going. Just jumps off. That was funny. She's like, nope. Big black samurai stealing my boat. She's got carjacked. Straight up carjacked. I could easily have walked that. Uncover clues about the shipment. Tell me where the shipment went or I'm going to cut your head off. He is less subtle than Naue.
Do not force my hand.
He's not. Yasuke is not a master of subtle tactics. Anyone else want to do this? I will admit, I lack the patience to do that. I'm a classic R1 spammer. I will admit my personal failing is I lack the patience to do that.
I might be close to the incense.
It just, honestly, it just takes too long. I'll admit it's more satisfying. I just don't have the patience for it.
The smell of incense mixed with rifles and gunpowder.
I don't like sneaking around.
That is what we smelled at the Rengakai. These merchants are moving weapons. Lord Fukunaga was right to distrust them.
It's a personal failing of mine. It can definitely be more satisfying, but what I find the most satisfying is just this. Like, the assassination can be more satisfying, but the rest of the gameplay I find more boring. But that's a failing on my part, not on you. I wish I enjoyed stealth games more than I do. Oh, shit. I don't like waiting around in video games. I like to play video games, and I don't find waiting around fun. You want a shootout? We can do a shootout. So maybe this one's better for Naue. Maybe this one is not go rushing in. This might be better at stealth. I'll grant you that this one probably should have been a stealth mission, not a we're rushing in. Point taken. Point taken, game. There's just too many dudes. so many dudes.
A shrine on the outskirts of Himeji, but no shipments go in or out from there. Only
I know he has the spear, but I have the gun attack. I guess maybe not the gun. Maybe we should go with the big sword. Also upgrading our weapons.
That's odd.
Don't be suspicious. It's hard to not be suspicious when you are a giant samurai guy. Giant samurai guy.
Enough.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Giant dude tries, fails to be sneaky. That's exactly what's happening here. It'd be like if I was trying to sneak around places.
look at me! Lord Yukinaga's approval. All shipped from Bizen with the final destination of Himeji Castle. Temple supplies to be sent to
Run.
Himeji Castle.
No, don't try to parkour,
Interesting.
Yasuke. Don't. Just don't. Well, at least we stole everything we needed to steal. Great success.
I need to talk to Lord Yukinaga.
I've heard really good things about blueprints.
Supposed to be a big one.
I've heard really good things about it. But I'm not sure if it would be one that I would enjoy. What is this? It's keys. I got keys to something? Are any of these like drivable boats? No drivable boats. Yeah, I've heard very good things about it, but it's also a puzzle game, and sometimes I'm not a big fan of those. All right, player, you do you.
I was near the water. I heard its call. And I saw him.
Half man, half bird.
What have you found?
It's a roguelike puzzle game.
Lord Yukinaga, I found shipments of incense signed off by you.
Could be great, could very much not be for me.
Enochia's
I don't
it
know.
was good, yet
On the other
heavily
hand,
guarded.
it's on Game Pass,
And
so
then I remembered your reaction to the smell of incense
I could always
from
try it
those
out.
men that attacked the Rengakai. The incense you signed off on was actually weapons from Bizen. Did you know?
Incense
from
from
Bizen.
Bizen. Yes, of course. But weapons? Of course not. A potential conspiracy has followed Lord Naoya all the way to Harima, it seems. Using temples as cover for their schemes?
Not just temples. I found information pertaining to a suspicious shrine.
What are they moving there?
Nothing that I can tell, but I intend to find out. These places of worship are only temporary stockpiles.
they're keeping the
Part of the
weapons
weapons they were moving have already gone to Himeji
in the
Castle.
temple.
Lord Naoya tried to help Harima, his son's new home, and these monsters have desecrated his work. They would stoop to any level, use a noble cause to get
Stooping?
what they
They're
want.
stooping?
Utterly shameful behavior.
Keep a low profile, my lord. This is far from over.
Then I saw him. The guy came to me. Half man, half bird. Dancing with Sukana among the
All right. I'm installing blueprints. We can give it a shot at some point. Oh, I also remember we wanted, now that we have the PlayStation plugged in, we did want to check my library. For Jack. Sort by name, A to Z. F, G. Jack games. We also have Watchdog games. They keep adding things. Oh, while you were gone, I confirmed that I have both Jack and Watch Dogs. So, search the shrine for information. The way you say that is like, I had to let her know something. Knuckle sandwich. Big money, no whammies. Big, give money, no whammies. Yeah, so I downloaded. I've got blueprints downloading. I own Jack. I own Watch Dogs.
Like the others.
She is no longer Sammy the Moocher. She is now Minnie the Moocher.
The dead are always ready to speak to us.
Which is a
We must
banger
be
of a
ready to
song.
listen in return.
Cab Calloway has more swag than any man to ever walk the face of the earth.
You could tell me what this fortune says.
Who
But
gave
he
you
was
that?
down bad.
It doesn't belong to you. You shouldn't be here. You will not interfere with the master's wishes.
Moocher phenomenal song. It's a game you were playing. It's a game you would recommend. Oh no, I was just saying we gonna try that out at some point because I've heard a lot of people say it was great. And anything Cab Calloway, I'm here for it. Ever since I saw Blues Brothers as a kid, like Cab Calloway and his big band, classic. The man had so much riz that the leftovers his grandkids inherited are pulling ass left, right, and center. No, but the problem with Cab Calloway, his problem, he loved bad bitches. I feel like the song "I Love Bad Bitches," that's my problem, even though it's Drake, like, is Cab Calloway. Oh, by far, Cab Calloway was the original Rizzler. I am tempted to pull up some Cab Calloway videos for y'all. Oh, hidey, 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 hide. Yeah. Bet I wouldn't. I mean, it might get me DMCA'd, but... Yeah, I can't think of anyone. Maybe Steve McQueen? Maybe Steve McQueen.
Do not take your eyes off our guest.
He asked for privacy in the garden. What was I supposed to do?
Oh, hi. Like, you know all those really weird 1930s animated ghost things?
It's a young lord. He looks injured.
That's all based on Cab Calloway songs.
Good help for old
Young lord, are you hurt? Who did this to you?
Oh, it's you. It hurts, but it is getting better. Such chaos and confusion at the Rengakai. I thought those Ronin were going to kill me to get back at my father. But they brought me here.
I spoke with your father at the Rengakai.
You did? May I ask, what was a stanza about?
Regret.
I had
Yes,
prepared a
regrets.
stanza for him. It was a message for the both of us. Something must be weighing on my father's mind. I hope he is all right.
Young lord, we should get going.
Of course.
George Clinton,
You
possibly.
seem quite
Possibly.
at ease in this place.
Many shrines and temples were damaged in the fighting. My father contributed to the reconstruction. A way to help the people make sense of their suffering.
All right,
That was a kind thing
we're gonna go
to
for
do.
some young Cab Calloway. I should have YouTube on here. Do I not have YouTube on here? I just search for Cab Calloway. Oh, here we go. Effortless Riz. Right, we're gonna go for an old one. We're gonna go for him as a younger man, and then him as an older man, and show you he never lost his Riz. Never happened. Hide, 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 hide. I thought I had HTTP enabled. If I have it enabled, then I can't capture it. Stupid game. Oh no. He was 72 in Blues Brothers. Can I get it to turn back? Okay. So that didn't work. We're switching over. Because like I feel like this is an important derail to inform the youngins about what cool really is. Hey, Cab, film it. No, for real though. All right. For real though. We are derailing for a quick Cab Calloway like informational session. Change the stream to just chatting about Cab Calloway. Oh, come on, man. All my cables are like tangled. So I plug one in and it unplugs everything. All right. Sinless Zone Zero is on Xbox. All right, what we're going to go for. I think we're going to go with, we'll pull this one up. And then this one up. All right. These should work. Let's get our audio right. Let me tell you a story about Minnie the Moocher. Okay, is the audio not working? That's the one really... It should have been just fine because I already had it plugged in. Music's there. Do I not? Oh, I don't have it assigned. I'm a dingus. Now we're good.
Your eggs on the Jersey side. Hip, hip. Hip, hip.
Well, at least we have some Cab Calloway. There we go. Here we go. Some Cab Calloway for the youths. He's the conductor and singer. Nobody has this much Riz ever.
Come on, boys, let's have a ball. The jim jam jump it, the jumping jive makes you dig your jive on the mellow side. Hip hip. Hip hip.
Nobody has this much swag.
Jim jam jump is a silent jive makes you 9 foot tall when you're 4'5". Hip hip. Hip hip. Now don't you be that inkaroo, get hip, come on, and then you follow through. You get your study full, you make up the jaunty jump and the like the gators do. Jim jam jump is a jumping jive makes you like your eggs on
Yeah,
the
Big Band does not exist without Cab Calloway. And his band was big. The tale that these men pulled was infinite. Anyone who's been in Big Band ever, like, he is jump jiving whale. The 90s revival of Big Band, it's all Cab Calloway. We'll never be as cool as them. Well, like the actual, like, when swing came back for like a half second. But yeah, basically Third Wave Ska is just Big Band rehashed. We'll never be this cool. No one will ever be this cool ever again. The tucks with the tails. Come on. Well, hell yeah. Todd, like, we're in the same boat here, my dude. We're in the same boat. We were that impressionable era. Let's get Cab back in the game. Like, it's... I'm gonna be listening to Big Band for like the next 3 weeks just because of this. I don't even know where Cab Calloway, how we got onto Cab Calloway. Also the Nicholas Brothers. Fantastic. And even when he got old. James Brown wouldn't be James Brown without Cab Calloway. We did neglect James Brown being that cool. You're right, that is how.
Hey folks, here's a story about
I'm gonna get DMCA'd so hard. Alright, that's enough. I don't want to get too DMCA'd today. I figure I can get away with the old one. I don't think I can get away with Blues Brothers because that one's probably too old. James Brown, Stevie Wonder, right? Nobody is anybody without Cab Calloway. Right, that's the Switch. This is the PlayStation. I wish I had a better solution for switching between things. Sorry about the Cab Calloway derail there, but like the kids gots to know. Kids got to learn. And Sammy's like, well, while we're derailed, we might as well play some Balatro. I just unplugged it and flipped it around. You know what? Just for ease of use, I should probably just install it on the PlayStation. Also, why did that close Assassin's Creed? We having a slight connection issue? Do I need the ability for my USB devices to move? I'm just switching it. Yeah, I don't need a KVM. I just need to switch. But this device is not happy at the moment. But because I'm running HDMI 2.0 or 2.1 devices. Oh, geez, I broke it. Too much switching around and it breaks. Alright, I think that fixed it. Yeah, I don't need a KVM. I'm literally just switching HDMIs, but I don't want to pay $400 for an HDMI 2.1 switcher. When I can just set the capture card on the desk and I can just switch between them. Oh, right. Sammy wants a Balatro run. I will give you your Balatro run in just a moment, Sammy. It will be an intro Balatro run. Bidirectional switch. The problem is I need like 4. I need at least 3 things coming through it. And it has to be, yeah, that I need more. Follow the kid. Where'd the kid go?
You seem quite at ease in this place.
Many shrines and temples were damaged in the fighting. My father contributed to the reconstruction, a way to help the people make sense of their suffering.
That was a kind thing to do.
He had a hard childhood. I don't
Man
think
had a
he
hard childhood.
anyone caring for him back then. That is why I obeyed when he sent me to Lords Hideyoshi.
Yes,
and
I
Kage.
understand, Todd. I
I
could have
made
just
a
Amazoned
pattern
that
for him
myself.
in return.
Oh my god, those have come right. So I guess the last time I looked, they were so much more expensive than that. The last time I looked, they were 3 times that price. I guess they've become commodity now.
Oh, have you come to take our young lord away? Such a pity. We are quite fond of him.
Do you not find it odd that you are asked to hide the son of a daimyo?
It is
I mean,
not
it's a
for
little
me
weird,
to
but, you know.
question such things. I am but the humble
A
servant.
little weird, but you know.
As you are, I am sure. Good day, then. Until our paths cross again.
I also need the ability to
So,
switch
you
the
serve
thing
both Lord Hideyoshi and the Yukita clan now?
I suppose that's
because I have to change the USB cable because I plug it into either that laptop or to my PC. But I know I have a weird use case.
I will prove myself worthy of their protection.
It's really not that big of a bother.
Father!
It's not something that I even need to spend $30 on to fix.
Father, it is good to see you again. Have you come to take me to Himeji?
You must go with my men to Okayama. I cannot take you to Himeji Castle.
In Bizen? But are you disappointed in me, Father?
Power adapter
Did
not
I
included.
do something wrong?
Of course not. Please, just go with them.
So it requires a power adapter, but it doesn't come with one? Because it's just using
Lord Naue,
USB-C. Okay.
you have impeccable timing.
Yes, we both do.
Why are you here?
For my
He's
son,
the bad guy.
of course. One of the servants told my men he was spotted in the shrine.
My lord, why will you
Yeah,
not let
no,
your son
that's
return
fair.
to Himeji
That's
Castle?
entirely fair.
This is no concern
Although at this
of
point,
yours.
since nobody's including them, they're all just making us
Did
buy
not
them on
seem
our own, I
relieved
guess.
to see him.
We don't have as many as we used to
Not
have.
even a smile.
Although I will say
son is
the
touched
wall
up.
wart Nintendo
He
included with the Switch 2 is
understands
much better.
That even a smile can be
Much better.
turned into a weapon against me.
And you expect Lord Hideo will make it back to Okayama Castle without interference?
Enough of this badgering. Does Lord Kanbei know you're here?
He does not.
He don't know I'm here.
Lord Mitsuhide said he sent you away after Honnoji. I didn't expect to see you again at Himeji Castle.
Of course he's the noble.
So it is you. The weapons stockpiled in the temple, the men inside Himeji Castle. You are planning another attack. But why capture your own son during the Rengakai? He was almost killed.
I hid him to keep him safe until my business was completed.
It's a complicated things.
But you complicated things. I cannot have what I want as long as Hashiba Hideyoshi and Kuroda Kanbei both live. And
But
you,
around the cable from a reputable vendor and
You
got
will
fixed the
not
cable from the OEM.
succeed. I will make
Yep,
sure
fair,
of it.
fair. It's his lady assassins.
goodbye now.
His lady assassins. Yeah, if it's a big team. What? No. It glitched in the middle of the fight and I couldn't see. Oof, I almost feel bad about that. By God, he hit him with the spear!
I must tell Lord Kanbei what happened.
By God, he hit him with the spear. Alright. So, Sammy wants a Balacha run. Nay, Sammy requires a Balacha run. She paid for it with her own made-up channel point monies. Her hard-earned channel point monies. Oh God, everything just came unplugged. Everything just came unplugged. That's great. That's just peachy. Oh geez, Rick. Okay. We'll plug this one in, I guess. Leaving Cab Calloway on the screen, as well as he rightly deserves. Quick Balatro run for the people. Throw me in a blotcher real quick. Sammy, what do you want? Sammy, you called for it. What do you want? No face cards. I want to do a no face cards run. Good old two hands. I'd already called it. Yeah, I like how he said, let's do a bandit after I'd already started it. I'd already started it. Yeah, no, we need the early bus. Jesus. We rely on riding the bus. We're an abandoned deck. At least that first one was Hearts and Diamonds, same suit. Okay, utility joker it is. Well, that was unfortunate. I don't think we win. Yeah, but I don't think we win. Okay, I'll give you that. Okay, straight flush. Yes, all right, understood. Straight flush. Tarot cards are useful. Four of a kind. I need a molt already. I don't know why I'm taking all the high card ones. I shouldn't do that, but I am. How many? Okay. Contains a diamond, club, heart, and spade. I don't think the flower pot works with the smeared joker. We could start adding to a deck. We could go for big deck. I have the biggest deck. Because I don't have enough money. That's why. A little late on that, Todd. A little late on that one. Alright, I'm going flower pot. Hmm. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Hmm. Tarot cards. Make number get bigger. Make number get bigger. I know I should have rolled it, but make number get bigger. Yeah. No, I get you. I feel you, Todd. I feel you. All right. All right, we're just going to go for the... Big money, no whammies. One shot, one kill. Technically 2 shots, 1 kill. All right, quickly. Green boy's back. Although we probably need to pivot to X-Molt pretty soon. Doubles my money, converts them to clubs, enhances cards. Lucky cards. Okay. Arm, decrease level of played poker hands. Since they're all pretty low, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay. Quickly. Pair. Okay, then yeah, that we work with that. We can work with that. I don't have anything here, do I? Gonna have to discard. Flush. Shit, I saw it after I'd already sent it. Blacks and blues and reds and yellows are the same. What are we doing? It's a flush build. What are we doing, Todd? What are we doing here? Alright, 6655. Still don't actually know if we have enough. I feel like my hand's one smaller than it really needs to be. Although, I do need to do a run. I need to win a run without getting a flush. We do love a good flush, though. Safe move for now. Let's give me malt. I hate this one. I just hate it. Good old 2-pair. Good old 2-pair for right now. I have 87654. Okay, that worked. Is it time for the pivot? Is it time for the pivot? Are we going 2-pair? Are we going for a 2-pair build? You're probably right, Tide. You're probably right. That's my thing, is I immediately want to spend my money. I immediately want to spend it. But we have to take the bus. We have to take the bus. It's a little bit late for taking the bus, but we got to take the bus. I need to think about my order here. I think the order's fine. Tempting. Doing it. 2 black, 2 red of any kind, it'll pop. Do I just send a pair? I think I'm just going to send a pair. So blacks and blues are the same. Reds and yellows are the same. Fuck me. I wasn't thinking. Alright. Yeah, that... I don't know, that one just didn't feel right from the beginning. Did not feel right from the beginning. Felt off. Shit felt off. I did the best with what I was... Yeah, it did not give me much. I will say that. It did not want to give me much this time out. Have you ever wondered why when music gets you high? Takes for a ride when your body starts to rock. All right. We're going to do the best what we're given. It's all we can do. It's all I can do to keep waiting for you. I hope Sammy was satisfied with her run. Must warn Lord Kanbei. I feel like when we find out who the big bad is through sneaky reasons, you should go with the sneaky player, Naue. But if you just like talk to them like, yeah, I'm the bad guy, then it's Yasuke time. I'm trying to talk to your master here. Well, I guess... Look, I'm trying to send a warning to your master, and you won't let me in? We assassinate. Have you heard the story about Minnie the Moocher? She was a low-down hoochie coocher.
I can't let them see me.
I'm literally here to protect your master, and you're saying you're all going to try to kill me? What a bunch of dicks. Could it be an enemy or someone who's literally trying to save your master? I'm just saying. Game context matters.
You have
People were trying
something
to
to
kill me.
discuss?
We're
I
as
do.
ready as we're going to be.
We need to talk about Lord Hidei.
The young lord?
On his way back to the province of Bizen, the home of his father, Lord Okita Naoye, the same man behind the attack at the Rengakai.
He kidnapped his own son.
The attack at the Rengakai was aimed at me.
With Hideye caught in the middle.
He has stationed a private force at Himeji Castle. A backup plan for a meeting he never planned to attend.
This is a serious allegation. Though, you gain nothing from fabricating the truth.
You cannot meet Lord Naoya in Himeji. Call off the meeting and your guards.
Can't meet him. Or
that would tip our hand.
We could do a
we would
bamboozle.
lose the opportunity to strike.
Your safety is paramount, my lord.
Or we could do a bamboozle.
No. My safety is a secondary. Stopping Ukita Naoya is more important. Whatever happens that night must stay within the walls of Himeji Castle.
Lord Kanbei, as long as he remains in Himeji Castle, Lord Naoya will have the upper hand.
Well,
one cannot parry a blade they do not expect to strike.
Lord Kanbei is right.
Exactly.
We have the element of surprise. Lord Naoya's men will not see us coming. But to leave you alone with him...
No. I must find out what he thinks he stands to gain. And I must be willing to take what he fears to lose.
Gonna kill his son?
Naoya has plenty to lose besides his son. If you bring Lord Hideye into this, then our deal is off.
We like the kid.
I will talk to Ukita Naoya in terms he can understand and appreciate.
Is it murder? I think the term
Make
is
our
murder.
preparations.
I think the term is murder.
I hope Lord Kanbei is right. For the young lord's sake. I will go. Meet me at the Honmaru.
This definitely seems like it's going to be a battle.
So many samurai in service to the Ukita clan. Tokubei should be nearby, if he kept his word.
Am I okay to be here, or are they going to try to kill me? I think they're my homies. This probably should have been more of an assassination kind of dinner.
I need to find another way. Overzealous soldiers. Aggressive. They must be dealt with first.
They must be dealt with.
These soldiers, not of Himeji Castle, thinking Lord Naoya's samurai will be trickier than I thought.
Over here.
Does he give me a way in? Alright, we'll do this assassination and call it a day.
Yasuke, just in time. May I escort you to our most guarded area? I always dreamed of being an actor as a boy.
You sure?
I can tell.
Yeah.
You can see
Overzealous
how
there,
heavily
bud.
fortified Himeji is. No enemy would ever dare make a move against Lord Hideyoshi here. Shall we go?
What is all Nobunaga samurai doing here?
We have a
So don't kill those guys. Got it. They're our homies for now.
The leader of this treacherous samurai is down this way. I will see to the civilians.
Your
You do that,
wife
bud.
will be proud, Tokubei. That is the Honmaru gate. I am nearly there.
What could that be? The samurai!
Ooh, that's pretty brutal. Brutal. Can I loot one of these bodies and maybe get some food? There we go. Refill the rations. Brutality. Well, that guy took it. He died. Let's loot. Cut that guy's arm and head off. Oh, I thought we were smashing through. Turns out not smashing through.
I've taken care of Naoya's hidden shinobi. Did his samurai prove troublesome?
Nothing I could not handle.
No, we wrecked him.
Now, we have to get to Lord Kanbei before something happens to him.
Maybe Lord Kanbei has already talked Naoya to death, and all his men prowling the area.
We wish.
I'll keep watch here and let you do what you need to do.
Good. Find me at the meeting area.
This seems like it's going to be a straight up fight rather than an assassination. Let me tell you a little story. Although we're searching.
This looks valuable.
Steal those valuables. Yasuke, steal them valuables.
I am here! More up ahead.
Mr. Shinobi Man. I don't think that's going to work. Got him. We're searching. Not that way. Not that way. Clown's to the left of me, Shinobi to the right. Here I am, going up the middle with a toss dive. Yasuke, quit trying to climb. You're not cool like that. You're cool in other differenter ways, Sasuke. That's not great. We didn't even do those.
I cannot go in now. That would put Lord Kanbei in danger.
That was it. We just missed one.
The matter of our borders, the ceasefire with the Mori to the west, must be enforced.
And what of the Rengakai?
Don't worry about it.
We have also uncovered information on the man who ordered the attack.
It was you.
Soon, we will bring him to justice.
What can you tell me of this man?
A man of high standing from Shugoku. He came to Harima to plot my assassination. But to what end, I cannot fathom. Lord Naoya, what say you?
Some claim you can see the future, Lord Kanbei. That you are the brains behind Lord Hideyoshi's successes. You tell me.
To prevent Lord Hideyoshi's victory on the battlefield. To claim Harima for yourself.
And your Shadow League. Now would be the time to do the assassination.
You will die by seppuku in this room. And Hashiba Hideyoshi's stake in Harima will die with you.
All this for another crumb of power.
Disappointing. Disappointing.
And yet your son, his safety was secondary to your objective. My men are tending to his wounds as we speak. He is in good hands. Our hands.
Bastard. He's threatening to harm Lord Hideye.
Your action
Can we just
will
kill them
be met
both?
with a bloodbath. My forces have taken control of this castle.
Your men are all dead. Your conspiracy dismantled. You are trapped.
And you are trapped here with me. Was it worth it, Kuroda Kanbei? Throwing away your life to gloat?
Finally.
Your son is a bright, intelligent boy. He looks up to you, worries about you.
He's
and
right.
he is right too.
Because you're about to die.
Lord Hideyoshi will never forgive you. And by extension, he will never forgive your son. Do what is right.
I have your word. My life for his.
Your life for his.
Is he gonna fight?
So, you are the ones who sold my son, so he could be wielded against me.
That's
Put the
not what
weapon
happened.
Down, Naoya.
We also think he's a dick.
No matter.
You're kind of both
I am
dicks.
not to be disturbed in the Tenshu. There's one thing I have left to do.
Yes, my lord.
The path to the Tenshu will be guarded.
What do we do?
I can cut a path through his remaining forces.
I saw the look of a man who is ready to die. What happens
Just let that man
next
kill
is
himself.
up to you, Yasuke.
I have some words for you, Kanbei.
I will chase down Ukita Naoya. Lord Naoya will be at the top of the Tenshu. That is where I need to go.
How many times can I run this guy into the wall? Do you think? It's at least twice. Brutal. Very brutal. Almost too brutal. Almost too brutal, game. Almost too brutal. Climbing the hill. Going up.
Lord Nawe and his men were here. I am too late.
Too late.
Hey, she's here.
That works. Oh, it's the squeaky floors. The fancy squeaky floors, so they know where you're coming.
Lord Nawe is somewhere inside the Tenshu.
No mercy.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna be like that. It's gonna happen. You're gonna get wrecked.
Up to us.
Where's the stairs? Oh, that's how you want to do it? We can do it that way too. That's how you want to do it. We can do it that way.
You must die.
We continue to climb, or we continue to assassinate. Although I don't know if we... I mean, it's technically an assassination. It's just kind of brutal. Okay, one more. Does anyone else want to do this?
There. I can use the floor trap to go up.
Yeah, it seems like a good idea. If they're gonna put heals right by the room, probably should use the heals.
Of course. Escape was never an option.
Then why did you run?
Kind of had to.
I wanted some privacy. To finally read Hideya's words.
He's cornered. One of us should be enough. They killed your daimyo.
They killed your father.
I don't know.
Then let it be me.
If she is uncertain, we will be
I'll
certain.
see you soon.
I don't even know if he's going to fight. If I were him, I'd just let it happen.
Spring fears not the fall.
I think if I were him, I'd just kind of let it
Could
happen.
you give me one more moment?
Go on.
The yellow flower blooms. Seeds wake up in the black earth. Spring fears not the fall.
Hideya's stanza.
He writes from the heart. He fights for our clan in his own way, just as I did when I was his age.
Aw. Dad.
I should have read this earlier. Shall we?
I will give you the honorable death.
One last kill for the Shinbaku. Then I...
Really? You going for smoke bombs? My guy, you're in the corner. That's not going to get you anywhere.
Tell me where the box is.
What box?
With the Tatsu would prove he is worthy of the power he desires.
How?
Don't know.
He's like, I don't care. It's not my problem.
In situ, I only wanted to see downfall of Kakushiba Ikki to ensure my goals would not be interrupted in Harima.
So he was only involved for his
Killing
own
Lord
stuff.
Hanbei was only part of it. But it was not about power for you, was it?
I had power, and yet
He just
I
wanted to
was
bring his son home. I
powerless.
feel a little bad about this one.
To bring my
I feel a little bad about this one.
home. Never realized I never lost him. The Tatsu power will never. It cannot give him what he wants.
Well, I guess we should take the box back.
Yasuke, let me do this.
Okay.
My son. My life for his. In all my lives.
Hardcore. The cinematography in this game is top notch. When you give Ubisoft time to cook, they cook.
Kanbei, I thought we agreed Lord Hideye was off limits.
I heeded your words, Naoe. Hurting the
what's
boy
gonna hurt
was
the boy?
never an option.
We didn't say nothing about no threats, though.
Lord Naoe insisted on keeping our alliance strong. And now, it will continue with the new head of the Ukita clan. To save Hideye's life, I had to convince Lord Naoe to give up his own.
And what of Lord Hideyoshi's wrath?
Contained. Aside from us, no one else will know what has transpired.
Bring me the boy.
What should I tell Hideye?
What he needs to hear.
Tell him the truth. He will need it to grow into the man he is meant to be.
Lord Kanbei, and new friends. I hope I wasn't too much trouble for you all.
Nonsense, young lord. Here, Naoe accompanied your father in his last moments.
My father. What did he say to you?
That he would gladly give his life for you, in this life and the next.
Your father chose to give up his life. For yours, my lord. For you to realize your own potential.
He has done so
Pain.
from the day I was born.
He's a good dad.
Thank you. I will honor him.
He was a good dad. Well, I mean, he's kind of a shitty dad, but he did his best. Given what he had available to him, he did the best he could.
We will look after him.
It will give him peace, but not much else.
I hope you act in his interest. Goodbye, Lord Kanbei.
He was one of the dads of all time. He went out for milk. Sometimes you just gotta go and get some milk. It didn't even level us up. Sometimes it like rolls the rewards real slow. Okay, let's check our objectives. Five remain. It looks like we finish up the game around level 35 or so. Yeah, okay. Well, that I think is a reach Otis Keep. And she still needs another Kujikiri. But I guess those are back in... What objective do we have next? Actually. Alright, so the next objective is over here. Am I just a broke bitch? I think I'm still just a broke bitch. So we'll put ourselves in Nakayama. And I think that's where we're going to just have to call it today, because I got to get ready for the thing I got to go do. I think we're just going to call it there. I know it was early. I know it was short. I know it was derailed with Cab Calloway and Balatro. Although Cab Calloway and Balatro can never be derails. But we'll just pick it up there. Well, actually, tomorrow we're going to do Clear Obscure all day. We're going to fight that boss. We're going to beat that boss. We're going to beat his ass pretty hard. And move on. We're gonna do some serious Clear Obscure tomorrow. I do think and the next week is going to be Thursday, Friday, Saturday streams. So just Thursday, Friday, Saturday, because I'm going to be out of town at the beginning of the week. We're gonna make some serious headway on Assassin's Creed is my plan. So thank y'all for being here. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Respect y'all. I'll be back tomorrow. Remember to be excellent to each other, party on dudes, and I will see y'all later. Sorry for the short one today, but that's what it's got to be. Bye.